This is an all signs bonus reading, and I have been thinking about making a title, Your Next Step, okay? Your next step. So this is not about your current step, and I'm not saying that you should change your current step for the next step. I'm saying your next step, whenever that next step is, okay? So this will be for all signs. It will be a quick message. We're not going in details. It's just like FYI, your next step is ... okay? So your next step for each sign, we will do fire, earth, air, and then water, and we'll close the reading then. All right, we'll start with Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius's next step? What is Sagittarius's next step? Sagittarius, I say sarcastically. Sagittarius, your next step is patience. This is the rest time. This is the pause. This is the... It feels like you've already done something that you've initiated, or maybe you are currently doing this, whatever that you have initiated. And the next step for you is rest. Patience, waiting. And you could be thinking, oh yeah, but what do I do? What do I do next? Do I do this or that? No. The next step is rest. The next step is like you could have been like pretty active, and it's telling you your next step is to not do shit. Rest. If you're I don't know how, like I'm seeing it. If you are quite active recently, it's telling you, bring it down. Rest. Stop. Be patient. It feels like a resting step. Your next step is resting. Maybe because I see after the resting, I can see the next step after. It's going to be very active. You have change coming your way, so you need your strength for what's to come. So your next step is rest, patience, reduce the activity. Okay? What is Leo's next step? Leo. What is Neo? Neo. Interesting. Maybe you should go watch the Matrix movie, the first one. All right, so what is Leo's next step? Show me, please. Creating opportunities. Leo, if there is nothing going on in your life and you're like, well, I'm waiting for the opportunity to show itself for me to grab it. No, it's telling you your next step is to go grab your opportunity. Well, not to go grab your opportunity, but that could be it. But there is action behind it, meaning that you have to create this opportunity to happen. Do you see what I mean? Because you have everything that you need in order to set things in motion. So your next step, Leo, is to gather your courage and to go after the things or the person that you want. You know, whether things, people, whatever it is, you have the Magician. So it's telling you, go after what you want. Because you have everything that you need in order to go after what you want. What's lacking here is your action towards it. And if you're telling me, oh yeah, but there is no opportunity, go fucking create the opportunity. Don't sit on your ass expecting things to come knock your door. Okay, Aries. What is Aries' next step? That's an interesting step for you, Aries. Your next step, Aries, is something that has been nagging at you. There is something that is nagging at you. That is like, Aries, hello, Aries, hello. I don't know why I'm doing that, but you know what I mean? Like, there is something that is quite obvious, that should be obvious, that you are not giving attention to. And that is your next step, to move towards it. Whatever that has been nagging at you, whatever that has been trying to get your attention, but you're not fucking listening because you're occupied, whatever. You could be doing different things. But there's something that has been nagging at you, is your next step. You're just not giving it enough attention for it to be known to you, truly. So give it that attention, because it requires your attention for it to come to fruition. There is something here that is meant for you to participate in or to interact with that you're not giving attention to. And it's telling you your next step is to give it attention and to see where it takes you. Okay? We're flying through these messages, but like I said, they will be quick. It's like just to pinpoint what your next step is, right? Nope, didn't catch that motherfucker. I swear, I've seen more flies than ever. Like, they are everywhere, even outside. Well, they seek warmth, so they are more inside than outside, but anyways, let's do Earth. Virgo. What is Virgo's next step? What is Virgo's next step? I'm hearing things more than usual. Anyways, Virgo, what is Virgo's next step? Ooh. Virgo, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, kind of the same message, which is rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate. The reason why you're not seeing things clearly is because you are burnt out. There are so many possibilities for you, and it's creating this stagnation or confusion in your energy. It's telling you, okay, so just hold on, rest, wait, contemplate, do not rush. Because guess what? When the weather is foggy or you cannot see what's in front of you, you wait for the fog to clear. So wait for the fog to clear in order for you to gain perspective and to know what your next step is. So your next step is to not take any steps and wait for clarity to come through, because I see confusion, and in the confusion you're creating this unnecessary stress because of the possibilities that each option can be presented to you. It's like, but where do I go? I don't know, which is creating stagnation and stress for no reason. So, rest. Pull back and rest. Contemplate, and then you will have the clarity you need. Similar to the Sagittarius reading. Taurus. What is Taurus's next step? Taurus's next step. a new beginning with someone that is unlike anything you had before, which is interesting. It could be even at work. So I see here that you will get involved with someone that you might think is like just a sexual attraction, but it will turn into something serious quite quickly, because you will realize that they're not like anything else that you have experienced, and that will intrigue you. That will kind of like, oh, interesting, I want to explore that. So I see a new beginning for you. Your next step will be getting in a relationship with someone that you never thought that you would get in a relationship with. But then you will figure out or find out that they're different. And I like that. Let me explore that. And I see that there is benefit to this, meaning that they will have same interest, same mindset, possibly when it comes to work, or you will meet them at work. But there is the work element here. You will have like things in common where it will make your connection with them easy. You know what I mean? So, a new relationship for Taurus. All right. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's next step? Capricorn's next step. See, like I think I did a lot of expressions in less than few seconds, but I don't like this. I don't like this reading for you, Capricorn. Let me tell you why. Because you will meet someone that you feel a strong connection to, possibly a soulmate connection, but you will miss out on this connection. You know why? Because you will not let them in. You will not be vulnerable with them. And this will get in the way of this connection going anywhere. And it will be a missed opportunity. So your next step is missing out on a soulmate just because you are afraid of letting your guard down and being vulnerable with them. Obviously, you can change this by changing yourself, okay? Meaning that you can lower your guard down, that you can be vulnerable with them and change the outcome of this, okay? Because energy is energy, and we're talking about the next step, so possibly this hasn't happened yet. So there is a chance to salvage this. There's a chance to fix this if you are willing. Without your will, of course, no tarot card reading will make a difference. Okay? So if you want this person, Capricorn, you know what to do. Lower your guard and be vulnerable. Because that's how people bond. That's how people bond. Okay? Alright, so fire, earth, done. Let's do air. Aquarius. What is Aquarius's next step? What is Aquarius's next step? Wow. I mean, these cards are full of love. Your next step is love. But the thing is, I do see that you have options. That could confuse you, but all in all, okay, I see that it's good stuff. I mean, your next step is love, but it feels like there is a bit of... you could have like a lot of options, and that could create a bit of confusion, because you might even ask right now, yeah, but who? Who are you talking about? Who is INTJ-A talking about? It's the one that you feel is a wish fulfillment. They tick a lot of your boxes and they make you happy for no reason. They fill your heart with love for no reason. This is like effortless. But you do have options, meaning that there are people that you fancy, but it's like you don't know who to choose, because you could be like trying to be logical about your choice or about who to choose, and it's telling you follow your heart. How about that? You have the Nine of Cups, the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups. All your cards are cups, accompanied with the Sun. They could have Leo in their chart, but it's telling you to follow your heart. If you don't know what to do, follow your heart. And your next step is to follow your heart. And that is the person that you should choose. Okay? Okay, let's do Gemini. Gemini. What is Gemini's next step? To move on from someone that you thought is a soulmate, but they have showed you that they are not your soulmate. It's telling you to get out there and mingle. Get out there and mingle. Now, your next step, I see that you will be single for a while. Okay, but I do see that it doesn't mean that you should isolate and be alone. You can go out, have fun, mix with people, connect with different type of mentalities, get to know people. I mean, that should come easy to you because Geminis are friendly like that. Okay, so your next step is to be single, but it's also about mingling, about enjoying other people's company without having your expectations set. It's just to have fun, basically. You know, there is the element of you moving on from someone that you thought is a soulmate. So in you moving on, it's like you are going to rediscover the things that you love doing or have fun with people that you have no set intentions with. Okay. Right. Libra. What is Libra's next step? Set boundaries with people that are stepping over the boundaries or that are pushing you around like a fucking ping pong. So set boundaries by the people that are burdening you. That's your next step. And I lost my voice, meaning you have to speak your truth with these people. If you notice that there is someone that is disrespecting you, that is taking advantage of you, and you're keeping it to yourself, it's telling you, tell them what time it is. It's telling you that you should be able to speak your mind, your truth, without worrying about losing these fuckers. Okay? So your next step is to speak your truth and set healthy boundaries with others that are using you or that are pushing you around as they please. Okay. Alright, so air done. Let's do... Wow, that was quick. Like, we're not even 20 minutes past and I'm already done with all the elements besides water. Oh well. Oh well. Just, it's an extra message, so enjoy it and move on. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, what is Pisces' next step? What is Pisces' next step? Money. Okay, I see where this is going. You know when people say Pisces, that the best revenge is success. I mean, I love that quote because I prefer that type of revenge, if you ask me. Did you hear that? I don't know what that was. I'm hearing things during this all signs. But anyways, Pisces, your next step is to be successful. And this success will anger a lot of people around you. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point. Your next step is to kind of celebrate your success in front of people, or haters, I should say, that want to see you fall and never get up. So celebrate your wins. Rub it in people's faces. I mean, I see that as your next step anyway. Meaning that you will celebrate your success in front of people that have no good intentions towards you. Especially people from your past that are keeping an eye on you for some reason. Scorpio. What is Scorpio's next step? Hermit mode. Wow. Your next step is cutting toxic people out of your life and not allowing them back in your life. This might result in you cutting a lot of people out of your life, which might feel as if like you're left with no one because every motherfucker that you had around you was toxic in some way and they had to go. So your next step is cutting people out of your life that have no business being in it or that are not creating anything that is positive in it. So it will feel lonely, let me just tell you, okay? Let me just prepare you for that. It will feel lonely, but this is your next step. It will be better for you because it will create this space where you will have... it's like it will create this space for better people to come into your life. So yes, your next step will be in a little bit of isolation, but that isolation will create space for better people or better types of people to come into your life. So next step for you is cutting people that have no business being in it, and then being in hermit for a while, which will attract the better type of people to walk into your life afterwards. All right, let's do Cancer. What is Cancer's next step? Cancer, there is something that you don't expect for it to be important in your future. That thing will be important in your future. So your next step will be realizing that a small opportunity or something that you could be doing for fun will result in being something that is grounded, that has like a solid foundation, and it will result in it growing, becoming better. It's like a transformative opportunity that you overlooked or didn't think much of, which will prove to you that it actually has potential to be more than you expected it to be. Yeah, it could be like a hobby. You could be doing something like just for fun, hobby, you know, volunteer work, and then boom, this thing just takes off to the next level, and you're like, huh. So something you overlooked or something you underestimate will go to the next level, and you will be impressed by it. You'll be like, interesting, I didn't see that coming. So your next step is something that you don't think is a big deal will become a big deal in your future. All right, there you have it, 24 minutes, all signs. I don't think people will click on this, but oh well. Remember to watch your moon sign as well. It's not just your sun sign. I would suggest for this reading specifically your moon sign. It's obviously sun sign, moon sign, rising. I want to say Mercury, Jupiter, especially in this one, okay? Jupiter and maybe Neptune, Saturn. Yeah, I mean, check your placements. You know? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if you want more of these, and I'll see you soon.